name is Jason and I'll be taking you for the speaking test. What is your name?
My name is Penny.
Penny, good. Could I have your ID, please?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to do the speaking test with you, and I'm going to explain each part before we start. Okay? The speaking test will start now. So part one, in this part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So first of all, I'd just like to ask you some questions about your work. So, what job do you do?
I am what people call a YouTuber. I make videos for YouTube, and I make videos about lifestyle, makeup, and also movie review.
Okay. And why did you choose this particular job?
It all started from my love for English. I just thought to myself that I want to do something in English, and I want to share my knowledge to people who are interested about English as well. So I don't want to do it in a very traditional and boring way. So I decided to make videos about something interesting but in English.
Interesting. So what do you do every day?
Actually, I have to say I watch YouTube videos every day because they can bring me inspirations for my own work, and yes, it kind of my own relaxation.
Excellent. Now I'd like to move on and ask you some questions about relaxing. So what types of activities help you relax?
Apart from watching YouTube videos, I would say reading, because reading can take me to a whole different world, and I really like to watch different styles of writing, and I really like to be part of the new world, of the world that the author invented. So yeah, I really love reading.
Okay. And do you like to do these activities alone or with other people?
If I could choose, I would say I want to be alone when I read. But I can be in the atmosphere that there are a lot of people as well. But that atmosphere needs to be pretty quiet. Yeah, so I can focus on what I was doing or the story that I am reading.
Okay. And why do you think it's important for people to relax?
It's very important for people to be relaxed, because first of all, if we are if we have stress, that is not a good thing. That can lead to very bad problems. For example, illnesses or sleep deprivation, or even you cannot focus or concentration difficulties. So yeah, that's why we really need to be relaxed, and we need to kind of keep our state of mind as normal as possible.
Okay, thank you. So now we're going to move on to part two. So now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk for up to 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So here's some paper and a pencil to make some notes. Okay. And here is your topic.
Thank you.
You may start making notes starting now. Okay, stop. Okay, you have 1 to 2 minutes, and you can start speaking starting now.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about one of my fondest and significant event in my life, which is my first overseas trip to Singapore and Malaysia. So this happened around 11 years ago. I was in grade 9 back then. It was a school trip, and I went there with my friends and my teacher. So yeah, I had a very good time there, and I think my friends also had a very good time as well. I remember we walked around Orchard Road in Singapore and basically just popped in and out of different department stores, and we went to see the real Merlion, and it was such an incredible sight to see. And in Malaysia, we went to Genting Highland, and from my own understanding back then, I know that Genting Highland is an amusement park on mountains. We had to take the cable car up there, and it was like a heaven on earth for children like us. So I had a very amazing time with my friend there, and this is very important for me because of course it was my first overseas trip, and I had to spend a quality time with my friends and also my teachers. Yes, so yeah, we were just children and we had a chance to be at such amazing places like that. So
Okay, stop. Thank you very much. Can I ask do you still think about this event often?
yes, definitely. I think about it like every now and then.
Okay,
Old
good.
memories.
Of course. And can the other people involved remember this event as well?
Actually, I haven't talked to my classmates
Okay.
from that time a lot now, but I'm pretty sure that they still remember. this.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we've been talking about an important event in your life, so now we're going to move on to part 3. And I'd like you to answer some questions related to important events. So, what days are important in your country?
If I have to say, I can think of many important days in my country, which is Thailand. First of all, I can think of Songkran Day or Thailand national holiday, or like Buddha days, because Thai people tend to be very religious, so it's very important for us to show respect to the religion. Yeah, and these days are very important to us.
Okay, good. And why is it important to have national celebrations?
I think every country needs to have like identity, and these celebrations kind of show the individual identity for each country. So, for example, like Thailand, we have celebrations about religious, and people from other countries tend to understand that okay, we are this way, and we celebrate the religion like very seriously. Yeah, so it kind of express our identity.
Good. And how is the way your national celebrations are celebrated now different from the way they were celebrated in the past?
I think it has changed immensely. For example, in the past, we kind of traditional valued the celebration, the event. For example, on Songkran Day, we used to celebrate like we went to temple. We went to the temple. We made merit, and sometimes we built sand castle, and we also gently pour water on each other's shoulder. However, nowadays we tend to celebrate Songkran Day in a very like aggressive way, I would say, because we focus more on the fun part of the festival, like we splashing water at one another, and we go to concerts. Yeah, it's not really religious related anymore.
Why do you think that is?
It's because times have changed, I think, and people tend to be more and more short-tempered. Yeah, So it's like we do not want to be slow or like living in a very slow paced life anymore, and we tend to be more love fun.
Okay, good. Do you think any new national celebrations will come into being in the future?
Yes, definitely. I strongly believe that because the world nowadays is full of new surprises. Maybe in the future we can find a cure for cancer, and that will bring joy to mankind, and that might set a new kind of celebration for us.
Okay, and are there any celebrations from other countries that you celebrate in your country?
I can think of a few celebrations from other countries that Thai people very hyped about. For example, Halloween, we tend to be excited to dress up with crazy costumes, and Christmas, yeah, is another one. This is very important one because Christmas is a festival of joy, and people like to celebrate Christmas because they can go to different landmarks in the country, because those places are going to be decorated in a very beautiful way, so they can get like pictures, they can get like memories in the photo. Yeah, so it's very important to Thai people as well to celebrate Christmas here.
And what are the benefits of having events where there are many people around the world that are celebrating on the same day?
Well, first of all, I think we can share happiness around the world because we celebrate the same event on the same day. Yeah, but the second thing that I think about is that we can learn about different cultures. For example, we celebrate New Year's on the same day, right? But we do not have to celebrate it in the same style. And for example, in my country, Thailand, we tend to go to the temple to make merit, to start a new year with happiness and good deeds. Yeah, but in other countries, probably they do not go to temples, or yeah, they probably go to like parties, they meet families and friends, and yeah, they celebrate New Year's differently, but we still have the same goal to share the happiness. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of a speaking test for IELTS.
Okay, thank you.
จากที่น้องๆได้ดูไปแล้วนะคะวันนี้ก็คือการพูด Speaking IELTS ให้ได้แบนด์ 7.5 ได้อย่างไรจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยก็ไม่ได้แตกต่างจากแบนด์ 6.5 เท่าไหร่นะคะแต่ก็มีจุดดีเพิ่มเติมที่ Test Taker สามารถทำได้เรามาดูกันเลยดีกว่าค่ะว่าจุดดีนั้นมีอะไรกันบ้างค่ะอย่างแรกนะคะน้องๆจะเห็นว่าการออกเสียงหรือการ stress คำ intonation การใช้ความขึ้นลงของแต่ละคำในประโยคเนี่ยสามารถทำได้ดีทีเดียวค่ะสามารถทำให้ examiner เนี่ยรู้สึกถึง feeling ที่เราจะต้องการอธิบายในแต่ละประโยคได้เช่นความสนุกตื่นเต้นหรือความกลัวหรือความเศร้าเป็นต้นอย่างนี้เรียกว่า intonation นะคะมีความสำคัญเหมือนกันสิ่งที่เพิ่มเติมเข้ามาสำหรับคนที่ได้แบนด์ 7.5 นะคะก็คงจะหนีไม่พ้นการใช้ที่ใกล้เคียงกับ native speakers มากที่สุดนั่นก็คือการใช้ความหลากหลายของ adjectiveแล้วก็ adverb ในการขยายคำหรือประโยคที่เราต้องการสื่อสารค่ะและอีกอย่างหนึ่งนะคะ variation ของการใช้ประโยคเช่นมีการใช้ compound แล้วก็ complex sentence สลับกันไปมาอันนี้ก็ถือว่าเป็นจุดที่เราจะได้คะแนนเพิ่มนะคะและหลายๆคนค่ะคิดว่า idiom ไม่สามารถที่จะพูดได้นะคะในการพูด speaking แต่จริงๆแล้วพูดได้ค่ะเพราะว่า native speaker เวลาพูดกันนะคะก็จะใช้ idiom ซะเป็นส่วนใหญ่เลยค่ะยกตัวอย่างเช่น test taker ในวันนี้ของเรานะคะใช้คำว่า heaven on earth นะคะเวลาที่เขาอธิบายเรื่องสวนสนุกนั่นเองค่ะและอีกอย่างหนึ่งที่ลืมไม่ได้นะคะก็คือการใช้ vocabulary ที่ดีค่ะวันนี้ test taker ของเราเนี่ยใช้คำว่า fondest and significant event นะคะซึ่งอันนี้เนี่ยเป็นคำที่จะได้คะแนนเยอะค่ะเพราะเป็นคำที่ดูหรูหราเลยทีเดียวนะคะน้องๆเป็นยังไงกันบ้างคะหวังว่าคะแนน 7.5 เนี่ยขึ้นมาจาก 6.5 ปรับเพียงแค่นิดเดียวน้องๆเนี่ยก็จะสามารถได้คะแนนขึ้นมาอีกตั้ง1แบนนะคะยังไงเนี่ยฝากวิดีโอนี้ไว้ด้วยนะคะแล้วหัดฝึกซ้อมตามนะคะถ้าใครที่สนใจนะคะก็สามารถที่จะมาเรียน IELTS กับพี่ได้เลยนะคะไม่ว่าจะเป็นสกิล speaking หรือว่าสกิลอื่นๆนะคะน้องๆเจอพี่ๆแน่นอนค่ะอย่าลืมนะคะ speaking ยิ่งฝึกมากยิ่งเก่งมากขึ้นนะคะที่ Interpass ค่ะเรามีวิธีการฝึกฝนมีการฝึก mock interview กับ native speaker ทุกๆอาทิตย์มีการส่งกันบ้านทุกๆอาทิตย์อยู่แล้วเพราะฉะนั้นให้พี่ๆเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของความสำเร็จของน้องๆนะคะถ้าใครชอบอยากแชร์ความรู้นี้กดไลค์กดแชร์ให้เพื่อนๆนะคะแล้วเจอกันค่ะในความรู้ดีๆกับ Interpass ค่ะ
Hello and welcome to the speaking test. What is your name?
My name is Penny.
Oh, Penny. Oh, I've just spoken to you. Get out. Okay, sorry. Good afternoon and thank you for joining me. No, actually, let's start again. So, give me back that. I just realised I was about to say, here's a pen and paper, and I thought, you've got it.